Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and before this video starts, just want to say a little announcement about something. So, I mean, at the beginning of the video, I said Falcron instead of Harperion, so please don't show in the comments like, oh, you said it wrong. Like, I meant Harperion, but was saying Falcron, and was getting it, like, backwards, but, you know, just putting that out there, so not dealing with a bunch of comments like that. You know what I meant. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into it. Enjoy. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So we got this box here. Gotta open up and see. Oh, we got a Bakugan, man. Not just any Bakugan, but this one, dude. So it is the epic Bakugan. It is Geogan Rising. It says Armored Alliance, but I'll get to why in a little bit. But Bakugan Geogan Rising, Darkus Falcron. So we never actually saw Darkus Core Falcron released besides this. So backstory with it. We're going to check out the back just to explain it. So, all the Bakugan from the blind boxes, they actually put in a wave for Armored Alliance, and that being this wave. But it's interesting because these Bakugan can only be found at 5 below, or so it was thought. But then you get a little expansion on it. So there's some Bakugan that they put in this wave that are kind of like secret Bakugan, kind of. So in this case, Chaos Crustillion, which have reviewed that, you can go check it out. And that being one that could be found at the 5 Below stores. And that was like the big time hidden secret rare one. But also a little bit more surface from it. It's kind of like an iceberg. This iceberg went a little deeper. With this wave, there are actually 2 other Bakugan that are with it. And this wave can also be found, I guess, at Family Dollar stores. So if you have a local 5 Below or you have a local Family Dollar, go and check them out. So 5 Below, you can find all of the blind box Bakugan as well as Crustillion. And I'm pretty sure it's at Family Dollar where these 2 have been found, man. And the 2 being Arliss Crustillion, which I reviewed, and this Darkus Falcron. We never saw Falcron in Darkus, the native faction. Well, not the native faction, but, you know, the Darkus faction. His native faction being Ventus, but we never saw it in Darkus, but they released it in Darkus for this, so like a special secondary kind of booster with this, like another like secret rare, just like how there's Arliss Crustillion. But yeah, so it's very, very rare. If you have a local Family Dollar or 5 Below, go and check those stores, because you never know, man. Honestly, you never know. Maybe you'll be lucky and you'll find Crustillion or find Falcron. But yeah, it's the only way to really get them. And again, both in the Armored Alliance packaging, you know, the Geogan Rising Bakugan. But yeah, so got the whole backstory explained with it, I think. Tried the best I could anyways. And you turn to the back, you see all the Bakugan for the blind boxes. So, you know, Diamond Centipod, which is cool because you can actually get it with it. You know, besides like the blind boxes. But all the Bakugan that were in the blind boxes being in this wave. But also with this Chaos Crustillion, Arliss Crustillion, and this Darkus Falcron. But, yeah, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. I'm definitely honored to have this in the collection, man. Like I said, it's rare. It's one of those Bakugan that's like, it doesn't seem like it's rare, but it's honestly really, really rare for being a reboot Bakugan. Like some of the rarest ones, well, I'd say Diamond Centipod still being pretty rare because it's the only way you can get it was with this wave on the blind boxes. And especially like Arliss Crustillion, Chaos Crustillion, and this Darkus Falcron. Yeah. Or not, why'd I say Falcron? Harperion, jeepers. I said Falcron, but Harperion I meant. I know people are going to be saying, like, oh, you said the wrong Bakugan, but yeah, it's Darkus Harperion. Yeah, I was just getting it, like, mixed up. But yeah, Falcron has the, like, wings and the beak, like, a different design. This is Harperion, so, yeah. Alright, see if I can get it out of there in the plastic strip, man. Ow, dang it. Alright, so got Harperion out of there. Looking really, really sick in Darkus, though. I love how much purple paint they put on it. But, yeah, man. Anyways. If I can get it out of there. Yeah, it's not reinforced. I better be careful. Not going to try to fully Reptar that for sure. Yeah, let's see. Alright, there we go. And there's another card with it. Probably an Evo card. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how it usually goes with these. But we got a shield and a helix. Okay, so plus 300 and plus 300 plus 3. Really, really nice shield. Not the best one, but like the best one in this case would be like 400 because Darkus, you know, can get a boost on the, you know, on the cores to get into 400. But still, could get up to 400 additional Bs. And then The Helix plus 300 plus 3. Best one, I'd say either 600 minus 3 or 500 minus 1. But yeah, as long as it has above 400 B power, it should be good to go, man. It should be pretty decent. But yeah, anyways, here we have Darkus Harperion. I did say Falcron at first. My apologies again. You know, it is Harperion. It's not Falcron. We saw Darkus Falcron, but yeah. But Harperion being the one that's a part of this wave. But anyways, look at all the green they use for. You can see the feathers right there. They use the green also for the head and the beak and such. You know, got the horn, well, a little bit of a horn, like the bridge of the nose and such. And the beak just looking so cool with all of that neon green. You got the white in the eye, really accentuates the eye detail. You got the purple and the green in front, just looking so cool. You've got the green for the feet, also a little bit on the tail, and a lot of purple paint for the wings, man. Just looking so cool. But yeah, anyways, also got a little bit of white paint underneath too, so adding that white, how they were doing in Geogan Rising, adding the white with the Darkus, which was really cool to see, honestly. But yeah, so ooh, B power 700. Yo, it's getting up to like 1300. That's some pretty good damage with it. That could be wow, man. But at least getting to 1300, definitely not bad. Breaking 1,000, being pretty strong. But yeah, dude. Anyways, let's see here. Way to close it up. Head, shoulders, knees, maybe, and toes. And there we go, man. I should have put the head down and then the wings in first, but yeah, just did a little backwards. But anyways, there is Darkus Harperion in the closed ball form, looking so sick, man. Yeah, definitely digging in Darkus. I just love the application of the purple and green paint. Really sticks out. How they add a little bit of the white paint as well. Darkus faction symbol there, and all the black plastic, of course, man. Just looking so cool. But yeah, so now we've got to get into the card for it. So, Darkus Harperion, 703 Victor scan, so it's cool. If the top card of your deck, if you like it, you could leave it there, like put it at the top of your deck. If you don't like it, you could shuffle it to the bottom of your deck. Just get out of the way. But yeah, man, overall looking really sick. That artwork for it just looks so cool in Darkus. But yeah, man. So it's getting up to, yeah, 1,300, and it would zero out. 1,300 and zeroing out, or 1,202. So yeah, having some big time B power, not as much damage, makes you use your damage cards, you know. But yeah, I honestly dig that. Like keeping the balance. Like we're getting a little bit of a power creep, honestly, with the Evolutions Bakugan coming in, and you know, just even like the new mechanics and the new symbols and everything. It's wild, but, you know, keeping that balance big time by lowering that damage for the Bakugan. So, you know, that's what's really keeping the balance, is keeping that damage down for sure with these Bakugan, even if their B power is getting up there, because you can't really do that much if you have no damage cards or anything. But, yeah, if you have no damage, you can't really do that much damage to the opponent, even if you win. But yeah, man, it just shows how they depend on one another. The main thing we just got to see is like the cards for sure, and also some Arliss support, because Arliss needs some help for sure. Out of all the factions, like mono Arliss is still near impossible to make work. Like it's possible more because we have enough action cards, but it's still near impossible to work with because it's difficult, man. It definitely is. But yeah. Anyways, man, just looking so sick Harperion is. And Hyper Pharaoh comes with this. Okay, 2 cost. When you play this, remove a Baku core attached to a Bakugan and place it back on the field. So, remove a core. That's pretty cool. I mean, the Helix is getting up to like 1,303 for 2 costs, and then you can remove a core from the opponent. So, that's kind of cool. But, yeah. I mean, that'll definitely give you an edge getting rid of that core. Just seeing that Hyper Pharaoh Evo. It's nice getting another Evo for it, like being able to use it on a future profile. But yeah, man. Anyways, now it's time to get into the opening action, man. And I'm probably gonna put like a little note at the beginning of the video, because I know a bunch of people are gonna probably be like, "Oh, you said it wrong. It's not Falcron, it's Harperion." But I figured it out, you know. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was saying Falcron. I meant Harperion, but I was saying Falcron. You know, just happens sometimes. People make mistakes. But anyways, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. And hey, there it is. Harperion looking so sick with that opening action. Now the question is, can I pick up 2 cores? It can. Like, if they overlap enough, it definitely can. So you got to be careful with it. As you saw right there, it dropped. But if you're careful with it, it can pick up 2 cores. So it's got a pretty strong magnet with it, man. Just about being careful with it and such. And it looks so cool and dark. It's definitely glad that it has some pretty decent stats with it. But yeah, man, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this review on this absolutely epic Bakugan Geogan Rising Darkus Harperion. Looking so epic, man. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and Bakugan Brawl. I'm out of here.